Transport and Salvage and Space Engineers, and I was not planning on doing a stream for this tonight, but I kind of wanted to anyway. We've got a lot of work to do here on the Longhorn, and we got a lot of salvage to get, and we do have a weapon system that needs to be dealt with, and then we got a base to go ahead and add stuff to. It's a lot going on, guys. Right now we're in the dark. It looks like we got the we're on the dark side of the thing here, so I'm gonna take advantage of that, so I don't get fried by stuff. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually sit. I want to run a conveyor line up. So let's go ahead and get this out of here. And we're going to run this up because I want to drain those tanks. And we're going to drain those tanks directly into here when we get this thing set up. So let's go ahead and get this, let's see here. Let's see here. We're going to do a lot of logistics running here. Oh, I'm going to do this in this color. Oh, come on. Alright. I need interior plates. Alright, no problem. Alright, so we're gonna zip along here. Take a bunch of this stuff out of here. I mean, we need to get it out of here anyway, so might as well just start shaving it off as we use it to get these. I want to get some tanks in to drain materials and stuff into the cargo ship. Alright, so let's tuck under here, come over around. This will let us drain out all the stuff that's in here if we do this. Okay, we're gonna need... We need some... Do we have motors in here? Well, there is a couple of motors there. Getting pipes isn't going to be a problem. There's plenty of pipes right here. Alright, so that gives us 2 motors, and that the motors are what's going to probably be the hard thing. Yeah. Let's head back over to the Longhorn and see if we got some, see what we got. Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to get that switched over too. Yeah, we need to get that rotated. We're going to need every single bit of these motors because we're going to run a very significant line up. Alright. Looks like the sun's starting to come up. Alright. So what we're going to do from here is we're just going to use, I was going to use, no. I was going to just run pipes. But it just, I don't know, it just seems like it might be kind of cool to do this. Okay. Actually. And I think we're gonna, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this in place. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. We're gonna need a lot more motors. Alright, let's go ahead and jump. Let's see, what is that? Oh yeah, it's just girders. Okay. We're going to go ahead and grind these down because I want to get in here and get this whole thing. This is going to be a really long one. But that's okay, because I figure, you know, we need to get it out there, and so that's the way to do it. Which leads me to think about doing something in particular. You know what I think we're going to do with this? We're going to take all this out of here, first of all.
Energy low.
Yeah, I know, Suit Lady. I don't really care, but I hear you. Alright, let's drop, the reason why we're dropping this stuff in here is because I want access to this. Because I am going to change this. I want to make this something that... I want to change how this is set up. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't even need... Oh! Wait a minute here. I just had a thought. I think that there's actually a connector that connects this ship to this, but we'll check to see. But for now, I want to get this one here. I want to do a regular one of these. We'll use these the small cargo containers as connectors. We're going to drop that in there. Now, it didn't occur to me until just now, but I reckon there is a connector in there somewhere. Because I remember there being saying that there was an inset connector. Huh. Okay.
Energy critical.
Alright, we're going to take that because that's got motors in it. Base. Oh, I like this greeble. Nice, very nice. Alright. Okay, so... let's see, what other kinds of... yeah, we'll grab that. But I'm looking for anything else that's got like a motor in it that I could salvage from. I know there's motors to be had out here because, you know.
No energy.
Oh snap. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what the status is of this inset connector. Alright, it doesn't show... you know what we could do? Let's see if we can make a merge block. If we can make a merge block, then we can shred the ship and connect everything via merge block. Are we, do we have enough? I'm pretty sure we can. Excuse me. No. What the hell? I thought we got a merge block when we... Oh, man, when we built the battery. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff right here that I haven't gotten access to. Hmm. 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 I'm trying to think. It's in a weird spot if I remember right. I'm trying to find where it is. Yeah, see, well, wait a minute. Here it is right here. Yeah, I don't understand. I built what needs to be built for that, so there must be something else with this that needs to get done. But I don't know what it would be. Huh. Okay, well, never mind then. It is what it is. Hmm. You know what we could do? Grind this away. Take this off.
Inventory full.
Yeah. That is... Uh-oh. Please tell me that's not what I think that is. Is that a battery? What kind of genius put... Ah. Yep, that's a battery right there. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and keep that there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take and use this. And then we could bring that over to here. I bet if this is lined up correctly, we should be able to run a pipe from here to there. So let's do that. Let's, because I'm thinking if we can make this all one inline connection, then that's going to make a really good difference. Like, big. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Okay. Whew. That was close, guys. I was like, oh man, I almost ran out. Okay, let's get back into it. I mean, we got all those things that connect, but I'm trying to connect this over here. And I think we can. So I'm thinking we go like this. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay, no problem. So this is what we're going to do. Put a connector on the end of that. And then we'll do a Okay. There's always a way to make it happen. You just gotta figure it out. Okay, so once those connect, then we'll have good connection across to this here, and then we'll have a good connection from this here straight on over to the other. Alright, that works out good then. So let's go ahead and start tearing into this thing, and maybe we can get some of this material out of here. Alright, that's for thrusters. And that's a thruster. Now does that connects to there. Alright, so how do we... Okay, so that goes to there. Okay, so that goes to there, and that goes underneath there. Then there must be another connector here that goes to here, and then this goes to behind here. Okay, and that is connected to this. Okay, I see. So that's connected into that, and that one's connected into that one, so we need to have those connected to drain them. And then once we get this connected, we can pull from the batteries, and we'll actually pull from both batteries. Oh, that works out nicely. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, cool. Need a lot of motors to do this. But that's okay. We'll pull from these. So what I'm thinking is... we can just actually do cargo containers here. And then we'll be able to have those to put materials in, and we can just pull those out too. That works out good. Plus, I think that there is actually... I think there's a connector line that runs underneath here, but we'll see. Because if we can get that out of here, then we can use our connector line in place. Yep, see? I knew it. Yep, see? There's a whole line of it all the way under here. And there is a hatch here too. Huh. Did not see that anywhere.
Inventory full.
No problem. Alright, let's go. I wonder if I've got a, let's go take a look and see if we've got a better tool. Because I feel like we've got a better welder. Where is our... Okay. We never did... Okay, that's cool. No, I feel like there's a better welder in here somewhere. Because I thought we got, like tier 3 tools or tier 2 tools in here somewhere, but I guess we didn't. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these off of here so that we can do this. I mean, it's silly to carry all these extra tools. And we have these, this, and this. We don't need either of those. Alright, let's go ahead and dive back in here. Yeah, our biggest beef is these motors, which I'm pretty sure we're going to need to probably get on top of the survival kit about. Alright, so
Energy low.
let's make sure we're good on that. Alright, we'll drop these in here, like that. Alright, now, motors. Do we have ores in here that we could utilize, like some nickel or something? More tier 1 things. And those... Oh wait, no, I'm not looking at that, I'm looking at something else. Yeah, that's nothing else we need on there. Well, we have nickel right here. We got some nickel and some iron. We can make some of those using the survival kit, which is allowed in a salvage rule game that I play. And I'm pretty sure we have... Don't we have a... Oh, we might not even have a refinery in here somewhere, do we? Oh, no. No, no, no. Do we have a refinery? I don't know that we have a basic refinery, do we? Wow. Did not see that coming. Okay. But... Okay. Well, damn. Well, that does present a problem then, doesn't it? Okay. Well,
Inventory full. Inventory full. Energy critical.
Oh boy. Okay, let's get some energy here. So here's what I'm thinking. We need to get a refinery going. But we need to hook up to that connector though too. If we can get the connector set up and we can hook up the two connectors, I'm pretty sure we can still draw power from their grid. So that's kind of a priority at the moment. But I think for now... Oh my gosh. I know. And we're going to drop you in there. Now, we got a little bit. Do we have any ingots in here that we can use to make anything with? No. Alright, no problem. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would work. Alright, let's do that. Let's slap a refinery right here. I was not thinking about putting it there though, but... Oh, wait a minute. We don't even have to put it on that side. We can actually put it right here. So instead of doing like a special processor, we just stick it right there. Meh, that works. Okay. Alright, fine. Okay, cool. So that's where that's gonna go. Okay. Computer components, that's what we need for that. Oh, I don't see any in there. Okay. That's what we want right there. Alright. Okay. Now we're gonna see about getting us connected. Oh yeah. I don't know why I thought we got the bridge done. We're getting awful close to that ground. I don't know that we have the clearance for it there. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to go up. One more. Yep, we gotta go up one more level here. Alright, so let's slap one more on here and then we'll be good. Just not quite tall enough. Close, but not quite. Alright, now that will work. Okay, because once we get tied into this, what we're going to do is we're going to utilize the batteries that are in the other plus. Oh, before we do that, we need to get the other side of this connected because I don't know if that is actually attached to the conveyor there. I might be. Okay, I need more steel plates. Alright, we can do that. Okay. Okay, hopefully this does not go sideways. Alright, so let's connect this. Alright, that locks. Now we come up here. Perfect. Alright, let's get the thrusters. That doesn't really matter. Alright, so we are fully connected now. That is absolutely and utterly perfect. Alright, now we are drawing power, and that is good. So, now let's get a few things done over here so I can get that cargo pod the way I like it. That is going to be a priority right now. Although we do need to have motors. We need a lot of motors. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so motors, motors, motors. We need motors. Where am I going to get some? Oh, you got motors. Okay, we'll grab that motor. Does this thing have motors? Nope. Okay. I know this has got motors in it. Now, I'm not worried because I have some nickel that I can put over here. Alright, now we run over here and see what we got. Do we have anything with, oh yeah, motors. Now we're not gonna grind that one too much. Okay, does that have motors? No, it does not. Alright, and these shouldn't have motors in them either. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get this refinery up and running as much as we can. Okay, we're gonna need comps and plates. No problem. Here's the thing, we get the refinery in place, then we can go ahead and move on to the next phase. Okay, here's our plates. I thought there was... Let's see, no, nothing in there. How is it that I thought I had computer components? Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I can get computer components from you.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I don't need that or that. Alright, so let's grab the rest of this. Alright, let's go. Let's get that, because I'm thinking if we can get this thing up and running, we need 3 more. I gotta have some inside this. Alright, let's see here. I thought for sure, oh yeah, here's some right down here. Okay, now we're gonna get this, once we get the refinery in place, then it can start doing a breakdown of stuff. Plus, we also can use this to break down materials as well, which is really good. Also, I think that we're gonna get rid of this.
Inventory full.
Because we honestly need to get these things lined up. Alright, it's coming together pretty nice, so we just need more motors. Yeah, we're just shy on some motors, that's all. And then, how are we doing? Yeah. Just need motors on these two, and then we'll be able to pull all this stuff out of here, which is going to be really nice. So let's go see if that door has some motors on it. Nope, we took them. Really got to do something about that gun over there. Okay. Alright. Let's see, is that the gun? Damn, I can't tell. Ah! That was perfect. Hopefully it's the only one on that side. Outstanding. Alright, cool. Let's see what's on these boxes here. Nope, not that. I'm looking for motors. Well, actually, let's take that because that's food. Let's see, what do we got here? That's a power thing, that's fine. Alright, so what do we got? Anything at all? That might have power. I might have motors in it. Nope. So we got nothing here with motors at all. Ah, crud. Anything out here? No connectors or anything? No. Daggone it. I mean, it's good material, don't get me wrong. Oh, wait, what's this? Nope. Oh, wait. Do you have motors in you? No, but you're a timer. No. Bummer. Okay, no problem. I figured, but it was good to get that secured so that we don't have to worry about it, guys. But here's the problem. We are just going to have to play this just straight up the way it is, you know?
Energy low.
So, yeah, no problem. Let's just sit back up here to the Longhorn and we'll get on here and see about... Okay, so we've got that and that. And we've already ground down this out here for parts. So... Alright, so we're going to go to production here. We're going to produce 100 of these. Actually, let's produce 200. I'll just set them on the run for that. Now let's go to the assembler. Go to disassemble. And I'm going to go like that, like that, like that. And that way those... Once I put a bunch of those in there, they'll get pulled. And that should... Perfect. Produces steel and nickel, which then gives us... See? That's what we're going to do, guys. This is how you do it. Those basic things, that's all we need. So I'm going to zip back over here. Alright, let's get this taken care of. And then we're going to go over here. grab some steel.
Energy critical.
Alright, this is looking good, guys. We got this. Uh-oh. We gotta get back up to the Longhorn. We gotta get in this thing. Get a recharge. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop that in there. We should... Does it suck it out of there or no? No. Doesn't look like it. Wait, is that thing... Did we ever set up, it doesn't say. Okay. Wonder if we can throw it down in here. That would be really kind of cool. We can! Alright, cool. Just drop that in there. Cool. And if we can do that, while we're sitting here, can we run down to the survival kit and snatch up the outstanding? That is when it works, you know? Get all this stuff tore up. Okay, we need small steel tubes. I think we got a bunch of those here somewhere. I think there's... Yeah, there we are. Get a bunch of these walkways in place and we'll be good to go. Alright, let's see. Okay, we'll get these things all ground down. Hey, thanks for joining. Alright. Alright, let's get that in place. Okay, we need computer components for you. We're gonna grind you down. Alright, now you... Access denied, no problem. You know what that means, guys? That means we gotta get on the Longhorn. And we gotta make all the Longhorn's batteries sit there and recharge. Now I think we've got a regular battery and... Yep. And we're gonna switch that to recharge. That way it pulls all of the power from the base. And then we'll find our warfare battery that we have put in there. And we have one that's incomplete, but we're not going to screw with that until it is. And we're going to have that recharging too. Good. Now we're going to make sure that our stuff gets charged up first and foremost. And... Okay, that's done. That's done. Okay, those just need glass. Okay. Glass, glass, okay. Alright, let's get back in here and get the rest of this done here. Okay. Now we can go here. Go find our survival kit. And grab a bunch more of these. Alright, that should do it. We should be connected to both the base and the ship. We're going to go through here and cut this out to make sure. Yep. Yep, we're all connected now. Cool. Good. That's what we wanted. So let's go ahead and drop all this stuff in here. And then we can draw off all the hydrogen too. Once we get these tanks built, they'll pull from there too. And that will be amazingly awesome. But one of the things I want to do right now is I want to get this thing done. Oh yeah, we got some leftover batteries, motors. We're gonna need those. Now that I remembered. Yeah, we need these extra batteries actually. We're gonna use the materials in the back of the Longhorn here in the storage. I want to rotate that, and to do that, we're gonna need to do some work on these. Okay. Alright, let's start with, we need those, that, and that. So let's go ahead and get those welded up.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, now we can offload materials into here and start getting this emptied out so we can swap it around. That's the goal at least. Hopefully. Perfect. We shouldn't have any problem transferring this material over. Then we'll take that thing and we'll flip it around and it'll be good to go. Okay. This should get it close. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, we got this. Alright. Let's see here. almost there, guys. We're gonna get this thing emptied out right now. Dump this stuff into here. And now we'll grind this thing off here. And now let's assemble it the way I wanted it to go, which is actually going to be, nope, we want it like that. And by doing it like this is going to allow access underneath as well as above. So if I want to put like an access panel, so when we're bringing salvage in, we can, and that's really important. It also means that this is no big deal on this side. So that's absolutely how we want it. This is perfect. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and get the rest of this stuff put together here. We'll leave those loaded up the way they are. Let's see, did we grab, yeah, we have food here, so we're gonna eat some food and go back down in it again, guys. Now, here's the cool thing. As we begin building and constructing and getting things done, we'll be emptying tanks in from here, and as we empty a tank, break it down. Now, all these thrusters and stuff like that, we're taking them apart because we need the components. We can build some more if we want. It's no problem. Let's see, that was 1, 2. What I might do actually, just for funsies sakes, we have this cargo area here. So just for funsies sakes, let's do this. We'll go like this. And then we'll do this. Kind of like we got some debris, you know, some salvage.
Critical.
That may be kind of fun to have them there for now. But we do need materials to be able to get to work on our tanks. So let's go ahead and empty this out. And more of that. Okay. Now let's go in here and get the our fuel tanks lined up here. Now we gotta get some more materials. This is I don't think we have anything that needs any of those. Not at the moment. So in the hole those go.
No
Ow!
energy.
Ow, 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 ow. We do not want that. We need energy. Alright. Now we're gonna need to switch to get those oh, it's all thrusters. Hydrogen thrusters. We should set up our hydrogen vectoring thrusts in the back part where I want to have the extra maneuverability of some hydrogen. So actually, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to leave these here. We're actually going to attach them. And we're going to attach them all the way around this. One, we'll probably push them out from there, but I wanted to get some maneuvering to, so if we found that we needed to do some, we need to do some planetary type stuff, or if we just need the extra push because we're heavy, could be good. So let's go ahead and jump in here and see what else we can swipe. to strip down this ship first. That's the first thing we're going to do. Now we are going to focus on getting these off of here, but using their, we're going to use the materials from here first on the tanks, and then whatever's left is going to go for the other. Alright, out we go. Okay. Pipes and computer components for you. Alright, let's get another one on you here. Oh, we need steel plates for you. Okie dokie. Perfect and perfect. All right. So we got some pretty good progress going on here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and grind down some more stuff. So we're gonna be calling this a night, an episode. As we proceed along, we're going to be taking this basically and disassembling it almost completely. Actually, we will completely disassemble it, use it to get the Longhorn up and repaired and functioning good. But we're also going to use it to get the other base set up and sell materials. So this is going to be, this was a real find. I mean, it really was. We got double salvage, and that does not ever hardly happen where we get such good salvage so quickly. It was just really a shock to me, honestly. So we're going to use that blessing to the fullest ability we can, so that we can be able to, let's see, we need computer components. We need, because we want to be able to use all these materials. We don't have to buy them. It kind of accelerates our process a little bit. Wow, we really are like in need of computer components. Alright, let's look for some. Do we have some in here, or am I going to have to tear something apart somewhere? Yeah, looks like we're going to have to do some tearing, so let's drop that in place, zip around and down, and look for stuff that has computer components in it. What do we have here? Nope, but you might. You do not. Well, I know you do. 5 of them. Oh yeah, okay. But you also have computer components, 10 of them. We'll take you. We don't need this anyway here, so might as well tear it down. And can we get the components off of that? Outstanding. Alright. Now we're gonna get some hydrogen filling, which will be good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn you over to stockpile. And you need large steel pipes and small steel pipes. Do we have some of those just lounging around in here with nothing to do? We do. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull as many of those pipes as we can. Oh my gosh, okay. New plan. Instead of pulling those pipes, we're going to drop these off. How about that? And then we're going to come up here and we're going to drop these off here. And we're going to get these. And you know what else we're going to do? I don't want to give up those yet because there's something else over here that needs them. And then we're going to run down here and grab these. And then we're going to go ahead and grab that. Then we're going to come over here, which needs some computer components. And you don't have any in there too. So let's take a look. Now, oxygen tanks, we don't have any oxygen coming in from down there. They didn't have oxygen, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that needs a computer component. It's critical right now, and I don't see anything, so we're gonna go, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We need to get this up and running first. And then we're gonna switch you over to stockpile as well. Alright, now let's go down here. Okay, you're empty. We're going to hack this, see if it's empty, and if it is, then we're going to drain the other one. Yep. Alright, cool. So this one's going to come apart, and then we'll use that to get that one up and running. Does that one have anything in it? Let's get this one hacked. Anything in it at all? Nope. But you do, and that's where that's coming from. Now, did we... I'm pretty sure we hacked this thing, but let's check it. We did not. So let's go ahead and hack it so we can drain this out. This will fill our 2 primary fuel tanks. And we'll use this right here. Whoa, whoa, pirate scout drone. We don't want your kind here. That thing better stay away. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we got a hydrogen tank, and it is 82% right now. Nice.
Energy.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we're going to bring this stuff over to here. Now we're going to clear this stuff out. Now that contains down, that goes down into, that one drops down into that, into, where does that tank, oh, it goes to that tank, and then it goes through there, around there. That's why we're leaving that tank in place, because that's part of the conveying. Keep that conveying line going all the way through, you see? And that's what we're going to have going on. Get a little bit of a charge on here. Yeah, you can just keep going away. I don't want that thing anywhere near us. We'll get this out of here too. Yeah, see, that comes down to there, that feeds into that, cuts over to that. What's this? Oh, there's a connector. Anything in it? Nope. When that battery dies, that's when we're going to take that battery out. It's a pretty cool design. The devs did really good with that little ship. Okay. Okay, let's get that in place. And then there was 1, 2, 3. And then braking thrusters. I think we want to have 1 braking thruster somewhere in the front here. I thought this front one should be a heat exchanger, but I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I think I want to take this off and put this right here. As a braking thruster. And we're going to go back down here and get this stuff loaded up. There we go. Okay, one last thing to do before we're done for this episode, guys, and that is get the rest of this bridge welded up. They need more computer stuff. We need more glass. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do with that. We got it right here. Alright. Alright, thanks for joining me this time, guys. And as you can see, there's a whole lot more coming along. We still have a lot more to do on our Longhorn transport ship, and we have a pirate scout drone lurking around out there. We also have more to shred down and salvage out of this station. So, yeah, a whole lot more to come, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again next time on Longhorn Transport and Salvage and Space Engineers.